and I really believe helped them in all these close games.
Like the Clippers, the Rockets made some changes before the trade deadline. We'll check the matchups when we come back to Staples Center. The rebound. Clippers run the other way, up by 5.
And Blake trying to get the early deep catch.
Down goes Scola. Down goes the ball.
And I'm telling you, he and Chris Paul have discovered something now in the last 3 games. They've had to play.
And Parsons has taken all those minutes once he won that starting job. Griffin looks off the defenders and nails the jump shot. 6 early points for Blake Griffin.
One drill for Blake in the summer: catch and aim.
Chris Paul.
Chris Paul without a point, gang, till then.
That cuts it to 8. Down by a dozen.
The thing that's a little scary, Scola, who's 3 for 10.
Paul.
Chris might try to take this game into his own hand. But if and suck in, then he's kicking out the shooters.
I think the feeling, obviously the feeling in Phoenix was that he wasn't the guy. Maybe even the lead here. Paul bumped hard. Will shoot in traffic and score. Look at the referee thing, guys. Didn't somebody hit me?
Well, Chris Paul has not shot a free throw in this game. And
I'm going to catch him again.
Houston almost looks like they're in a zone. I think they are.
Look at that. Take care of that. A monster slam by Blake Griffin.
I played on three Celtic teams and 1 Clipper team. We never had one guy who could do this. Never. Horace was a little bit better than Harvey and the Van Arsdale brothers, and you can go on.
Paul for the tie. Bingo. Chris Paul knocks down the 3 ball. It's even at 62. Ball against Dragic. Mo Williams for 3. Bingo. 2:45 to go in the ball game.
Well, the bottom line is they have not stopped Houston. They had that great third quarter, outscored them 30-19. Chris Paul gets a bucket there. Houston.
A big overtime win for the Clippers a couple of weeks ago. He had 11 points in the 4th quarter in overtime there.
Yeah, remember this was the trip where it seemed like every game was going down to the wire. Close game at Phoenix and Jersey and all over the place. And he just unbelievable composure and ball control at the end of the ball game. Not only forced OT, but the deciding blows in the aftermath.
That was against the Rockets varsity. This is against their JV tonight. They're playing without 3 of their 5 starters, including their top 2 scorers. Kyle Lowry, rebound to Paul. Minute to go in the ball game. Clippers down by 2. Paul for the tie. Got it.
Did you see him put it way back over his head? I mean, Blake Griffin can
have the basketball. Tie game. 28 seconds to go. Rockets will get it back. Paul, 12 in a row. I said he'd have to get 20 for the Clippers to win. They were down 87-81 with 2:45 to go in the basketball game.
Look at these last 2 hoop. Blake doesn't get the whistle. Look at him reach way back behind his head to avoid a block. And then when the Clippers gain possession, they do not call timeout. Let him go on the fly. 12 points in a row for CP3.
Little subtle look on
an afternoon game.
But Paul has been unbelievable here in the 4th quarter.
First drawing a foul. Keeping this ball alive was DeAndre Jordan. Chris Paul knowing we're out of position. I'm taking this myself. Watch him step it way back behind his head. Put it up ever so softly, and then the game go-ahead bucket right here.
10 points in the quarter for Chris Paul. And thank goodness. The Clippers get the